Franchise Guy, and we're back at you again with a brand new episode of your Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode. We are in the 2022 NLCS Game 1 against, of course, it's the Dodgers. It's always the Dodgers. Why would it not be the Dodgers, for crying out loud? I'm just saying, we have been the NLCS for 3 straight seasons, YouTube. 3 seasons in a row, we have been in the NLCS. I almost forgot what league I was in. NLCS. But every year, the ALDS, for year 1, 2020, went to the Nationals. Alright, cool. 2021, Cubs. That's fine. 2022, guess who? They're back. The Cubs. Alright, so that's what happens when teams are, on the cusp. They get to the, they lead their division. They're the best team in their division. It happens. Get over it. You'll play these same AL NLDS teams a lot. Usually if their teams are better than the rest of the teams in their division. But, hear me out. The Dodgers have been in the 2020 NLCS, the 2021 NLCS, and the 2022 NLCS against your Philadelphia Phillies. Can we please get a different opponent in the NLCS? But JT takes this one off Walker Buehler deep to left center field. It's down. It's going to bunny hop the wall, baby. A 1-out ground rule double. Austin Meadows. Guess he's looking for greener pastures with that swing, because that's going to be strike 3. Now Hoskins struggling in this postseason so far, batting sub 200, strikes out to end the inning. Buehler fist pumps the air, gets through the heart of the Phillies order pretty easily. Aaron Nola on the bump for the Phillies. He's not having any stat pop up for whatever reason, but he had an okay season, not great. Nothing to write home about season, just an average, adequate season for a starter. Definitely not someone who's being paid as much as he is for being an ace. But first batter he sees, Yasiel Puig, goes down via the punch-out, his first of the game. Now, Corey Seager, the 2020 World Series MVP, sends that one to left field, and that one is going to get down past the glove of Austin Meadows. Meadows not the fastest runner out there, but that's going to lead to a Corey Seager triple, as that one got down and rolled all the way to the left field wall. So, Nola in a bit of a situation right now as he gets Bellinger to go down looking. That changeup just fell on the line. Right now I like this home plate umpire so much more than the one from the NLDS. And following that up, Big Max Muncy also goes down via the punch-out. Strike on the side here, Nola is, as he avoids letting up runs off that Seager triple. Alec Baum, your NLDS Game 3 hero MVP, strikes out right there. And a quick look at the postseason bracket. It's Phillies Dodgers, because of course it is, and it's Athletics Red Sox. So I'm assuming in this YouTube universe, Billy Beane has not left the Athletics, and he's still managing that helmet. Has not gone to the Red Sox yet. But not worrying about that right now. We're on this triple we get right here with 2 outs in the inning. Everyone made the last out at third base, but doesn't matter as Scott Kingery is going to drive in Bryson Stott right there for the Phillies' first lead of the ball game here in the top of the second inning with 2 outs. Now Aaron Nola goes down swinging on that slider right there. A nasty pitch by Walker Buehler, to say the least. Big lefty Jock Peterson, 3-2 count, and 3-3 count now as he goes down via the punch-out, 4th of the game. Now, Will Smith, not the Fresh Prince, but the one that swings at changeups way too far out of the zone to end the inning. 5 strikeouts on the game now for Aaron Nola. Top 3, here we are, and guess who? Bryce Harper not striking out this time, but in fact getting a walk as Walker Buehler's pitch count is up over 40 pitches now. Not 2-2 count to JT, and JT sends this one to deep center field. Harper's on the run. He's actually staying at second, and no, he doesn't need to stay there, as that one's going to end up on the awning in center field. A 2-run shot to center field for JT Realmuto. as Walker Buehler just does not have it against the Phillies. If there's been one constant of the NLCSs and the matchups between the Phillies and Dodgers during the regular season, is mostly the fact that Walker Buehler does not do well against the Phillies. Every postseason we play against Walker Buehler, guess what? He sure gets his strikeouts, but the Phillies get the runs against him. It's just all the other pitchers, Clay and Kershaw, can't hit Kershaw. But Buehler, though, Buehler is the one pitcher we can hit very well. And it seems like pitching coach right here, he's got to a star pitcher and be like, yo, bro, I'm going to need you to settle down because it's not even the third inning yet. You're at 2 2/3 inning and you're at 65 pitches. Like, come on, G. You got to get at least 5 innings now. And you're not going to make it to 4. But 71st pitch, I should say, gets Alec Bohm to strike out right there. So Phillies lead now 3-0 in the bottom of the third. That's going to be a base hit past the diving Alec Bohm right there. Austin Meadows giving chase, gets to it on the wall, and it's going to be a leadoff double right there. So better than a triple. It's just enough to work with in preventing a run for Cody Hosey. But Yasiel Puig, and Puig goes down via the punch-out. 2 outs now in the inning, so Nola preventing any form of run support for the Dodgers, getting Corey Seager down to strike out. So 2 strikeouts in the inning as Nola continues his pitching dominance. Bryson Stott, top of the 4th inning, and Stott gives it his all in this swing right here. A deep drive to right field. Buehler just does not have this game as Bryson Stott has now homered off of the perennial Cy Young candidate, extending the Phillies' lead to 4 runs here. Buehler visibly upset with his pitching today as he is taking his hat and he's more or less throwing it against the ground, beating it against himself. But Stott, not known for his power, not really for his bat, more of a defensive shortstop so far in this series. Hits a mammoth shot to right field, clears the light towers, and hits almost 400 feet into right. Now Scott Kinger with no one out, takes this one, gets the head on it, and that one will go past Yasiel Puig, who misplayed it. He came in on it, and that ball just kept sailing by, and Scott Kinger will keep sailing all the way into third base with a no-out triple, not a leadoff triple, because, well, Stott left in with a home run. But Harper now with 1 out, swings and misses for the strikeout for 2 outs. 7th of the game for Buehler. Now Buehler approaching 90 pitches will strike out JT, a very generous call by the home plate umpire. 3-1 pitch right there, and that will be deposited in center field. Hazley was shifted right. He's going to cut it off though, but that is going to be a guaranteed double with 77 speed right there. You can't stop that at all. That's Cody Bellinger right there, doing Cody Bellinger's best. Now, look at that swing right there. That is a man who was fooled. Nola, 2 outs now in the inning as Bellinger fist pumping like, cool guys, I'm glad I had that leadoff double to not get moved over. But there you go. Striking out Gavin Lux, I believe, number 9. But here we go. In comes Ross Stripling as Walker Buehler cannot make it through 5 innings. In 1 game, he's got a 16.2 ERA and a loss in an inning and 2/3 innings pitch. So yeah, 4 innings for Buehler. And Buehler was rocked early this game. But he was getting rocked right now. Ross Stripling as Austin Meadows delivers that inside pitch to deep right field. 401 feet. 102.1 off the bat. So Stripling, one of these starter relief pitcher hybrids the Dodgers like to have on their team. Same with Dustin May and Julio Urias. Well, probably should have been a starter today because it seems like he was not ready to come out of the bullpen. Need a little more warming up to do. And sure, that one was inside, but Austin Meadows feasts on that inside pitch right there. And he is giving that big boy daddy swing. Send that one all the way to right. Now, no one out still in the 5th inning as Rhys Hoskins comes up, and Hoskins sends that one to right center, and that one will clear the wall. No, I'm sorry. Yes, it clears the wall. The right field that he was trying to pick something up, but no, that is in fact a back-to-back jack for the Phillies as they've extended their lead to 6. The crowd here in Los Angeles has fallen silent as the team that the Dodgers had beat last year in the NLCS is rallying to a lead that some may consider insurmountable with how well Aaron Nola is pitching this game. 1 out now for Alec Bohm, and Bohm draws himself a walk. So Bohm seems like he's always getting on base, always driving up pitch counts because, well, he's just not nice to opposing pitchers. He had 2 walks and 2 home runs in Game 3 of the NLDS. He's got to walk this game, but Bryson Stott not helping the cause there as he strikes out. And now there you go, Scott Kingery chasing an outside pitch right there. But look at that pitch count there for Stripling. Pushing 30 pitches right there for the relief pitcher. Not something you want to do out the bullpen. Aaron Nola on Will Smith, and Will Smith past the diving Alec Bohm. Austin Meadows gets this one pretty quickly, and 57 speed will not be good enough for a double. It's going to be a leadoff base hit, though, for Smith, the catcher here in LA. Cody Hosey, and guess what? Hosey gets hosed as he goes down swinging. 10th punch out of the game for Nola. Here we go. Aaron Nola is actually up to bat now. 3-2 count, and Nola swinging past this one. It's right down the gut. And guess what? Nola's going to take down past Max Muncy. Try to make a little spin move for it instead of just playing it correctly. But defensive blunders cause big mistakes late. And Bryce Harper capitalizes on that high pitch right there. A 2-run shot off of Ross Stripling. Stripling has been tagged for multiple runs. His pitch count is exuberant. I don't know. It's absorbent. It's absorbing all of. I don't know. It's not absorbent. It's not what the right word I was meant to use. They meant to use exuberant, not absorbent. But I get a replay on this home run right here, and that bat, just took that ball, and that ball absorbed so much of that forward momentum it just finds itself into deep right field. Pedro Baez in to stop the bleeding here as Dave Roberts, the man who finally won an IRL World Series with his Steve Kerr style of management, with his Golden State Warrior team, makes a move for Pedro Baez, and Baez comes in and gets a strikeout. JT goes down swinging right there. Baez's first home run, strikeout of the game. And now look at that. Austin Meadows also goes down and hit a home run earlier in the game. So back-to-back punch-outs for Baez. Now, look at that. Hoskins draws a 2-out walk there. It's alright, it happens. But you know what they say, 2-out walks come back to bite you. As look at that, another 2-out walk. That's going to be Adam Hazley this time following the Reese Hoskins walk. So Baez, 2 men on now, and guess who? Alec Bohm sends this one to left center field. That one's going back. It's going back, going. That right there will be another home run for your Phillies, extending the lead by 3 more runs. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in teams of destiny? Because it seems like the Philadelphia Phillies are here to win the 2022 season. I'm not just mean win the NLCS. I mean win it all. Win, baby, win. That is what we're talking about right now. At 4 rows deep, Brandon Morrow comes in, a pitcher that we could have acquired back in the 2020 offseason. But we opted to not go for Brandon Morrow. We opted to go for more in-house, more cheaper options. As Morrow did request a pretty price tag. But here, top 6. Bryson Stott takes that one. That one will go back to center field. And that center fielder will catch it for an easy out right there. So, Brandon Morrow comes in, stops the bleeding, but is it too late? Now, Corey Seager sends this one up the middle for a leadoff single. Nola and diving out of the way of it, but Seager will be on first base, standing there, and looks like that. Scott Kingery. So he's holding his arm, looks bad. Guy needs an X-ray, so we'll know later. So we have to pull him out off that diving play right there. And then will come Bamboo Brad Miller, who will in fact be playing second base for the Phillies, switching him and Stott around. But following that injury to Scott Kingery, guess what? Nola bears down, gets the strikeout. Bottom 6, there you go again. Another strikeout, back-to-back punch-outs. This one of Muncy, 12th of the game. And following that one, a very generous called strike 3 on Jock Peterson for Nola's 13th punch-out of the game, as he is now through 6 innings, only allowing 5 hits. Bamboo Brad Miller up now. And down goes Bamboo Brad, swinging and a missing. off that Brandon Morrow pitch. So, here comes Aaron Nola still in after 7, and Nola will drop that one down into right field. The right fielder, Josio Puig, not playing position right. Lets that one get all the way to the wall, and Nola in at second base with a nice easy double. JT up now, and JT puts that one on the ground, and Nola will come home. Bryce Harper moved Nola over with a pop fly to the outfield. Now JT will capitalize on that one with a single to center. Austin Meadows now takes this one to right center field. Brandon Morrow can be tagged for some more runs here, and it doesn't matter as that one's going to clear the wall. Austin Meadows hits his second home run of the game. 426 feet, 105.8 off the bat. An absolute missile of a base hit right there for Austin Meadows, as he is definitely a premier talent acquired at the trade deadline. You know, especially since we can get pitching in the offseason, but we can't always get Austin Meadows in the offseason. Especially then, too, because then we have to worry about other teams bidding for him. But right now, we are exclusive rights. We have 1 year of arbitration, too, which is great. But Scott Alexander in 2 games, he has a safe. 2/3 of an inning pitch and a strikeout. So good for Scott Alexander. He's doing great, guys. Man, good old Scott Alexander as Reese Hoskins sends this one to center field. Cody Bellinger kind of standing around there, and that will be out number 3 to end the inning. But Phillies add 3 more this inning, and thanks to a Austin Meadows home run. Christopher Sanchez comes in now to relieve Aaron Nola, who has been dealing this entire game. So hopefully this isn't a mistake right here, but Sanchez comes up and will strike out Gavin Lux right there. Sanchez is the first punch out of the game. Now, taking on Will Smith, the not-so-fresh Prince also goes down swinging via the fastball. So, 2 outs now in the 7th inning. And we're going to get out of that inning with not allowing a run or a base hit. So Alexander, first batter he sees now in the top of the 8th. Guess what? That's going to be a single up the middle. Now Scott Alexander and this Dodgers bullpen seems like they are spent. Alex Baum, though. There you go. He's going to chase that one low. You know, bailing out Alexander, if anything. Bryson Stott chasing a slider out of the zone now. Bailing out the pitcher even more, as this pitcher does not seem like he's going to have majority of his control right now. And again, Bamboo Brad as well. All 3 strikeouts, all 3 pitches out of the zone. You know, Scott Alexander definitely got bailed out by poor Phillies discipline at the batter's box. In comes Edgar Garcia in 1 inning. He has a one game, 1 inning, 2 strikeouts, and right is batting .500. Alec Boehm did make a fielding a blunder against, when he was making his pitching during the Cubs game, but that did not come back around to bite him. But there you go, first batter he sees here in the 8th inning will be a single. Corey Seager now goes down via the punch out. It's going to be that big sinker this time for Edgar Santana. And now 1 out away, Cody Bellinger, 2-2 count. Bellinger pops this one up. That one's going to get down, and it's just going to fall in that right spot where it's going to roll the wall. Runner stays at second, actually, so we're lucky that, it seems like the first man on the base just thought Meadows got quicker. But guess what? Max Muncy goes down swinging. So Muncy has been held in check this game, which is probably the best part of this Phillies pitching staff, is that they held, of all people, Max Muncy in check. Now, in comes Dylan Floro, and Floro in 1 game has an inning pitched and a strikeout. That's it. He's done nothing else. I mean, I guess a lefty has gotten a hit off him. He's faced 2 lefties. One of them got a hit off of him. All right. Well, not a lefty this time, but in will come Jorge Soler, the pinch hitter who hit the game-leading home run against the Chicago Cubs in Game 3 of the ALDS. But not quite this time, as that will be a strikeout out number 1 for Dylan Floro. Bryce Harper, 3-1 count, and Harper will in fact take a walk there, seeing some pitches finally. Not just swinging out of your shoes for once for Bryce. As Floro now has a base runner on first base. Phillies have not said they cool off this offense yet, but 3-2 count. There you go. Look at that. It's going to be 2 walks now, back-to-back walks for Dylan Floro, as he has 2 pretty fast runners on base. JT75 speed can easily score on a good base hit to the outfield. Now Austin Meadows, 2-2 count. Meadows bailing out Dylan Fleur here, looking for that big hit, trying to strike him out, trying to swing in for a home run, but strikes out. In comes Francis Dominguez, and in one game, his inning pitched and 3 punch-outs, looking to repeat that, but not quite. As he gets his first punch out of the game right here, Gavin Lux goes down for the second out of the inning. So now, Will Smith, the not-so-fresh Prince, is up, and he will be issued a free pass to first base right there. Ball was a little low, but does not matter. Phillies are up by 14 runs now here in the 9th inning. So if Seranthony Dominguez decides to entirely implode, which he doesn't, he gets a ground ball right here, which will in fact end the inning. Phillies take on the Dodgers in Game 1 of the NLCS. They are victorious. They shut out the Dodgers at home. The 100-win Dodgers do not score a run against the Phillies, which is by far a feat in itself. So definitely proud of this Phillies team. Definitely proud of getting to Walker Buehler early in this game. He is a great pitcher. He is a great player. Dave Roberts trying to figure out how, the LeBron James block from behind Andre Iguodala dunk happened. That's what it's looking like right now. Gotta think Magic Johnson's probably in some suite somewhere, be like, I don't know how this is happening. We have spent $300 billion on this team, but we are still losing somehow. We did suffer a pretty big injury, though. Scott Kingery will be absent from this team for a while. We just need to figure out and wait for see how long he will be out for. But there's the team celebrating as they come into the dugout right there. Not many Dodgers fans left. Probably majority Phillies fans in the stands right now. Cheering on this team as Aaron Nola will be issued player of the game right now. He won, 6-7 shutout innings? Teammates Edgar Santana and someone else are just cheering him on from behind, playing some practical jokes on the former All-Star. But 16 pitch, 5 hits, 13 punch-outs for Nola. A great game indeed. Pitch count just got the better of him with, actually no walks, just those 5 hits just really beat him. Really beat him up right there at that pitch count, though. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. Comment down below your favorite part of the episode was. Comment down below what you think, the next episode will be like. Will we be up? Will we be down? What do you guys think? But until next time, YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, stay super classy, have a great day, wash your hands, and cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze, because that's just courteous.